Welcome back. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Shayla she just makes my blood boil. You know, she's such a liar. Such a freaking liar. You got to remember, these are just skits, okay? Let's see what she's lying about today.
She pushed her. She put her hands on her.
She pushed that lady.
Pushed her.
She deserved it. Let me tell you, I even had to check her. I went to the office before and I'm like, ma'am, the parking lot is empty. Like, I can park right here. Are you crazy? But she better be careful because she the type that will press charges on you.
For sure. I just know she was looking for a reason, you know? So we had to take our meeting with Candace elsewhere, and we're not messing with that lady no more.
So you guys are still really doing business with Candace?
Yes, girl. You can't stop nobody flow, okay? Nobody listens to you. You don't have any credibility when you're sleeping with someone else's husband. No one cares what you think or say.
Yeah, they went to Houston and everything. Did a pop-up. It went really well, actually.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's good. Maybe Candace is turning over a new leaf. But I still don't like her. And I had to check my baby daddy this morning for setting up like a sit down with me and Candace. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just over it. But I support you doing business with her and whatever you.
Girl, the only reason you don't like Candace is because she doesn't accept the BS that you're doing. She's a wife and she told you that you was wrong, and so she doesn't support your BS, and now you don't like her. Girl, somebody needs to hold you accountable because don't nobody else do.
You want to do, but I want no parts.
So, at the risk of sounding nosy, because let's talk more about this baby daddy. I just have some questions because I feel like I got the story, but I didn't get the story. You know what I mean?
The story of what?
Like, how did that even happen? Like, how did that?
I stole my best friend's
Last I heard,
husband.
you were with somebody else,
Right.
and then how quickly there's a new baby daddy, and you know.
I know.
So,
I mean, well, I might as well just be honest with you because you're my friend. I just want to keep it real. Also, I'm in a new phase of my life now that I'm a mother and all of that is behind me. But so I was friends with a girl, and if I'm being honest, I'm not going to make it about her. But the truth is, I feel like she just got consumed in Atlanta life. Like, she really just wanted to find a man who would like provide and take care of her because her ex like did her wrong, would never claim her, blah blah blah.
What?
So she met this man and she was doing him so wrong. Like, she was
Ooh, no, she is not lying. Talk about she was doing him so wrong, girl. And even if she was, that's not your place to make it right at all.
cheating on him, and I was telling her like, there are not a lot of good men out here. This man like loves you, he's taking care of you, but I feel like she just wanted the image of marriage. So, you know, I just really appreciated what a good guy he was, and the more time we spent around each other, I just really felt love for him. Like, even though that's wrong, I know what you're thinking, but I really just, you know, that's like, I feel like we've been together before, maybe in like another life.
Girl, shut up. And when are you going to be honest and tell the truth that you went over there and took advantage of that man? Can we please get that out to the world?
Like, he really felt like my soulmate, even though he was
married to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just. So y'all were friends, and you disagreed with how she was moving in the marriage. But rather than tell her, like, girl, you have a good man.
I mean, this was actually right before they got married, and I don't know, she just didn't listen to me because I feel like her heart is not really with him. It's more of like keeping up an image. But I don't want to make this about her because what I did to her wasn't right, and I'm not saying it was, but just something about me and my baby daddy is just, it just feels meant to be.
Girl, there's no way that somebody else's husband was meant to be your husband, and you will forever say my baby daddy, because he will never be your husband, ma'am, ever.
So we started like seeing each other, and then, you know, I accidentally got pregnant in the midst, and I was still in another relationship. So.
Wait, let's talk about accidentally got pregnant.
Okay, Elizabeth, I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing all of this and asking the right questions, because this lady is delusional.
Oh.
Let's talk about that, because We know how you get pregnant.
I know, but honestly, that was definitely not my intention. Like, we hadn't figured anything out. It was just something that we were doing that we shouldn't have been doing, and I just got pregnant.
Okay. How close were you guys though? Like, I mean, was this just like a friend, or were y'all really close to be in their house like that?
We were close. We were really close. So I think it definitely tore our life apart. And it's not something I'm super proud of, to be honest. I just choose to maybe live with it because I'm a mother now, and I don't want my son to have to suffer from something that I did wrong, you know?
You know, this is kind of a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a lot because you're basically saying you were best friends, right? You disagree with the way she's moving the marriage, and then you chose to sleep with her man, unprotected, if you will, and let him inside you. Maybe he's still sleeping with his wife. Like, I don't know, Shayla. Like,
Cut her off.
No, I know it sounds horrible, but I think when true love is involved.
Girl, you the only one in love. That man ain't in love with you. He barely sleep at your house. Stop it.
Things are different. So sometimes we're all in situations and that's not what's really meant to be. And then we meet our one and we have to figure out life from there. So
How can someone else's one become your one? That just doesn't make sense.
really just, maybe it's a little bit selfishness, but for my baby daddy, I really feel like he's just the one for me. And I felt that way about him for some time,
so, you know, as your friend, obviously I'm not gonna, you know that it was wrong, right? But
yeah, I know it was wrong.
how do I know as a friend, and I think people are feeling like they can't trust you around their men or around their family, and you know what I'm saying? And so remember the other day you came to the shop and you were like, are you being messy? Right. So this is me being transparent with you. Like, if we're gonna be friends moving forward, how do I know you don't move that way all the time?
Because I think it was just something, I don't want to call it magical because of course the way it happened was trash, but I'm becoming a different person. Like, I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, and live with my own decisions. And so we all make bad decisions sometimes. But I've grown as a person, not completely, I'm still growing, I'm still figuring it out. But girl, is that a ticket on my car? Did you see them write me a ticket? Hold on.
It should be. We hope so.
Wait, is it a ticket?
We hope it's a ticket because you deserve everything that comes to you. You're ridiculous. Good job, Elizabeth, for holding this whore accountable.